Anyway, I just wanted very quickly to talk about the Beeline and also 2195 Gordon. The first thing I'd like to say about the Beeline is I did some research, and I think it is good news for students that want to, because I think a lot of the students at Cap University are very concerned about their ability with the Beeline if it doesn't come all the way to Dundarave. And I've now been able to confirm with staff in this municipality that in fact the 257 and the new route that avoids Lynn Valley will take 45 minutes, exactly the same time as it will take you to get from Dundarave, change at Phibbs Exchange, and also get to Cap University. So I think for university students, that means essentially they've got 39 buses each way, that's 78 buses, and they will still have the option of hopping on the 400-odd buses that travel today in the Ambleside-Dundarave corridor, just in case you don't think we've got any transit, to get to Park Royal and change. Now, if we go ahead with this Beeline, we'll have essentially have, between Dundarave and Park Royal, we will have basically 600 buses and over 50,000 bus seats per day. Going through the North Shore today, and again this comes from TransLink data that's published on your website, we have 1,300 passengers. And if you add the Beeline, because it doesn't help going downtown, it doesn't help people going to Horseshoe Bay, it only helps people going through into North Vancouver, you're actually talking about 30,000 plus bus seats a day for 1,300 people. Actually, it's 36,000, I think it is, for 1,300 people. So what this will mean if we decide to put this route in, we'll have an average of roughly on that route, we'll have an average of 4 passengers per bus and a 4% occupancy rate. Now, I think that should give us serious pause for the business case of expanding this. I'm in favour of transit, but let's invest our transit dollars wisely. So that's one thing I'd just like to say today. And I will be sharing with you in due course a report that will explain all this and also reference it back to data that TransLink and yourselves have provided to the community. It was very difficult to put together because the information scattered all over the place. But I think you, as councillors, when you have to make this decision, will find this report quite interesting and educational and helpful.